The outcome of your afang soup won't be nice if you do any of this. Firstly, you use too much water to cook your protein. You cut your water leaves into big sizes. You overcook your water leaves and you blend your afang with so much water. Now, if you're a victim of any of these that I mentioned, just calm down. Take a chill pill and watch this video to the end because you're going to learn something. Hey food lovers, thank you for tuning in today's video, I'm making afang soup, which is a delicious meal if you make it the right way. Without wasting much of the time, my ingredients of this soup are water leaf. As you can see, I cut my water leaf into tiny bits. You can even cut it smaller than this. I have my afang, which is also known as okazi. So I basically pound that in my mortar. I did not blend with water. I have my panla fish. I have periwinkle. You can use the shelled one, but I prefer to use this one. Make sure you wash the shelled one properly if that's what you're using. I have cow skin. I'm using a mixture of goat meat and cow beef. Yes, and I have my seasoning powder. I have salt. I have crayfish powder. You need enough crayfish powder for this soup. And the next thing we have is a mixture of yellow habanero pepper and red scotch bonnet peppers. I have my stockfish head and I have my red oil. These are the ingredients, and let's get cooking. Now you want to turn on your gas and put in a clean pot on it. Proceed to add your proteins, which are goat meat and cow beef. Add your cow skin and add your oporoko, also known as stockfish. Add your peppers and add your seasoning. Now, this water is what I raised from my blender, so I just added it and I gave this a good mix. After we mix this, we are going to allow it to cook till the meat is a bit tender. My protein has been cooking for a few minutes. I'm going to check that and proceed to add my crayfish powder. We are going to be adding this crayfish powder in 2 stages. Same with the palm oil. We'll be adding the palm oil in 3 stages. So just follow me. Now, once we add the crayfish powder and palm oil, we're going to mix and cover our pot and allow our water to reduce because we are going to introduce the water leaf afterwards. As you can see, the water has reduced and I'm going to go ahead and introduce my water leaf. After adding my water leaf, I'll proceed to add my panla fish. I will add my periwinkles. Like I said, you can use the shelled one if that's what you prefer. And this is the second stage where we'll add the crayfish. I'm going to mix this thoroughly and cover and allow it to do its work. Please, you don't want your water leaves to cook for long. 2 to 3 minutes is a good time. Now, you can see that the water leaf has brought out its own liquid and juice. I'm going to introduce my palm oil for the second time. Do as I do. Don't worry. Once I've introduced the palm oil, I'm now going to give this a very good mix and I'm going to cover my pot again. At this point of cooking, the aroma in my kitchen was nose blocking. Yes, you can testify by the look. Now I went ahead to introduce my afang. Please make sure you pound your afang. I didn't even do justice to my, but if you're to cook yours, when you buy it in the market or buy the fresh one, you can cut into tiny. Just that the market women just know how to do it well, but I did this myself and that's why it's not looking so tiny. But if you're doing, make sure your afang is cut into a very tiny shape, then you can pound. Now I've added my afang and I'm going to mix this thoroughly. As you can see, the water in our soup is not so much. Can't you see? Then this is the last stage. I'll be adding my palm oil. After adding the palm oil, I'm going to mix and I'm going to cover my pot so my afang can cook through. Afang is a bit strong, unlike water leaf, so you have to allow it to cook for some minutes. It's not like ugu, green, or other vegetables, so it's a bit strong. That's why you have to allow it to cook. I'm going to open my pot again and I'm going to stir this thoroughly. My soup is on its way to greatness. So our soup is ready, but I have to test my food. Those of you that don't test your food, I don't know how you do it though. I test my food at every minute. So I tested mine and noticed there was not much MSG. So I had to adjust with little salt to balance it, and it was on point. Our Afang soup is ready. It's ready to be served, ready to be enjoyed, ready to be devoured. I love this soup so much. In fact, since I came to Port Harcourt, this has been my favorite soup. It's full of a lot of obstacles. It's a busy soup, and that's why I love it. Any thing you take, in fact, if you are to take it with your eba, you're going to be eating one or two things, either the periwinkle, stockfish, or pomo, you know now. So this is what it's looking like, and I brought my from the fire and I served to perfection. You can serve this with anything of your choice, maybe semo, oat swallow, fufu, but I used yellow curry, and trust me, this was banging. So tell me, will you guys be trying this? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video to this moment. I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.